Now then, guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming. I'm Luke, and this is the start of a brand new season with my Football Manager 2020 Harrogate Road to Glory save, and it's all fun. It really is. It's been an interesting transfer window. It was an interesting season last season as well. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. We were in the Championship for the first time. And I feel like we did rather well. Yes, we started off really well, and then just trying to dropped off near the end of the season. But we did manage to survive. I think it was at 18th we managed to finish in the end. So the plan is now to build. I'm aiming this season. I want to finish mid-table or top half-table. That's where I want to finish. Whether we're going to get there or not is a different matter. It really is. But we'll yeah, it's gonna be difficult to see. So today's episode, we're gonna be going through the transfers. We're gonna have our first game of the season, which is against Southampton, and we'll just have a look at the goals the club wants us to do, even though we've seen that. Also, in fact, we'll have a look to see how the tables finished last season, i.e. who got promoted and relegated in the playoffs, because I don't think we actually got to see that in the end. My hair's still a mess. My face is a mess. I need a shave. Gotta love the lockdown, but let's just get straight into this game, shall we? So, we'll start off. We'll go league table and we'll have a quick look at last season. Leeds ended up getting promoted from the Championship. They won the playoffs, and then in the Premier League, the teams that came down from last season were Southampton, so that's going to be a tough game at the beginning of the season. Aston Villa ended. So, transfers. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look finances wise. We've not spent any money. We are kind of overspending on the wage budget, so that's just trying to... There we go, that's better. We're not overspending on wage anymore. We are not overspending on wage anymore. We were £104,000 a week we're paying now on wages, and that's down to some loans and stuff we've got in as well. So without further ado, we'll get into the transfers. There was a few. There's been a few made. On the outs, we haven't sold anyone. We have... what do I want to look at? Transfer Centre, all transfers. If we have a look at the release players, though, Ed Francis is gone. Liddell's gone. Odomeo's gone. Wojciech is gone. Alex Caccini's gone. And Lasley has gone, unfortunately. He still hasn't found a club for us, bless him. He played quite a few games for us last season, but just wasn't up to the league, really. So yeah, some big kind of players that have been around. Francis has been here for a while, since the start pretty much. Got him on a free, and he's played a lot of football for us, near enough 130 odd games. So yeah, it's disappointing to see him go, but it's just one of them ones. He just the team outgrew him. Ben Liddell as well, saw very little of him. Didn't play, hasn't played for us the last 2 seasons. So again, he needed to go. Odomeo, this is a weird one for me, but he wanted quite a bit of money wage-wise. He's actually taken a pay cut considering what he wanted. So again, he's gone to Portugal in the second league. He didn't really feature that much anyway for us last season, just back up at right back. Wojciech, he's gone to Gillingham. Again, he didn't really do anything for us. 26 games, didn't even get above 6.6. No assists, no goals. He's a central midfielder. He just wasn't good enough. He really wasn't. Alex, yeah, just Alex here, left back. Didn't really feature for us. We got him in on a free. Just, it didn't work for him. He didn't really play. He had potential, but we didn't do it. And Lasley, we knew about. So that's that. So players that have come in. We'll start off on a free. We've got Richie. Is it Hoynton? I'll probably get his name wrong, but Rich anyway. He's a promising left back. He's 18 years of age. He's got 2 stars, current ability. His potential is up there through the roof. He's an exciting young prospect. If you have a look, obviously he's not the best left back, but he's good. Currently operating at Vanarama national level. He is going to be decent for here. So I'm getting it's someone that I've bought in. Hopefully we can sell on for more money. People want him on loan, but I'm going to keep him round to maybe playing in a couple of cup games. One player that's returning to the club who we've had him a lot. Lopez, he's now 25 years old. We finally got him in on a free. He's now actually ours and not on loan. We've had him on loan a couple of seasons. We had him on loan for the first season. He scored 23 goals for us in the Vanarama National. from Newcastle, I think it was, on loan, and then Watford bought him, but we were allowed to loan him back. He was there in League Two, and we had him on loan for 2 seasons in League Two, scoring 28 goals and 16 goals for us in League Two. He then went and played in the Spanish second division, only scoring 1 goal, not really doing anything for it. So I'm hoping when he comes back to play for us this season, he just gets some of these lovely goal-scoring games back into him. It'd be nice if he gets, say, 15 goals. That would be good. Obviously, we struggled last season with having an injury to a striker. So the lad that I can't think of his name. Anyway, we'll come to him in a minute. James Pearson. Yeah, central midfielder, ball-winning midfielder. Just, again, someone else. We didn't really need him because we already had like a defensive midfielder in the team. But there's a couple of formations I want to try, especially maybe with the 2 defensive midfielders. So, again, just getting cover for there. He's all right, ball-winning midfielder, 3-star ability, 4-star with a little bit of a blacked-out star. He's 20 years old. He's on 3.6k. He's on quite a bit. Worth just over $500,000, which is good. He's currently, yeah, he's doing all right. Like I say here, he's not the best, but he will do. He's a decent player for the team. He's definitely going to grow. We've got Jack Wadham, centre back, 3-star ability, 4-star potential. We've got another young centre back to come in to maybe partner Endhull. From last season, he did really well. So hopefully, where do we get him from? We got him from Bournemouth on a free. He released him. Didn't show you where these guys. Obviously, he came from Arsenal. 2 players from Watford. We got Jean-Luc, a young goalkeeper we bought in, 22 years of age. He's on quite a bit of money to considering he's just a fringe player. I didn't really kind of look at that. We got him. Well, he's been on loan at Rochdale, all that sort of stuff. But he was at Everton, and yeah, he's not really played many games. He played a few games in League Two actually last season. What I'm on about 66 appearances altogether. But it's going to be a nice little kind of backup to have. We've brought in this guy, Daniel. I'm just going to call him Daniel. He's a right back. He's a wing back on the right hand side. Again, he's just fringe player. He probably won't play much football. He doesn't look that great unless he manages to improve rapidly. We then got Derek Williams on a free. He's on a lot of money, I believe. He's on £4,600 a week. He's a centre back, and we needed just a decent centre back this season. I think he's 32, but I think he definitely offers us something different when it comes to that centre back. He's got an experienced player. He's worth 3.6 million as well. He's played at Blackburn a long time. He's played in the Championship for a long time, and I just feel like we just needed that leader at centre back. Obviously, Oslo's not really that great. Endhull is young. Obviously, we brought in another centre back. Just get an old face in there just to help us out would be awesome. Then we've got a couple of loans. Oh, actually, Pearson was on loan. The defensive midfielder there. We didn't actually sign him. Mario we've bought in on loan, and this guy is kind of what can making me change what I want to do formation wise. I kind of want to do the 4-2-3-1 now, but I want to do it with the two. What I'm trying to think with the 2 defensive midfielders and the attacking midfielder. He looks solid. His 4-star ability, his report wise, he is just awesome. He should do really well for us. He's been playing around in the Portugal leagues, and hopefully, fingers crossed, he can do well for us in the Championship. And then the last loanee we've got is Malik Wilkes. We've got him on loan from Nottingham Forest, and again, he's 26. He's not here for the long term. He's here just again for the backup. If you have a look, we've still got Pilkington on loan. We'll go through that as well. So a couple of players here from last season. Still, we managed to extend the loan. So if we go back, we probably should see. In fact, no, we'll do it in this screen here. So loan-wise from last season, we managed to get Leighton Stewart back on loan. He is high risk of injury. Hopefully, he doesn't get another massive injury. It's a bit of a risk me bringing him back in because he only managed to play 16 games for us. In then 16 games, he scored 10 goals, but the fact he got injured and he just missed a lot of the season, so that's a bit of a gamble for me. We brought Mark Brown back. James Pearson, obviously, we've seen. Mark Brown, again, just kept him on loan. 21 years of age. He can play in the centre. He can play out there on the left. He played 14 games for us, got 3 goals. Again, he's still learning, but he's definitely a squad player, and he's someone all right on that left-hand side. And then I feel like that is pretty much that when it comes to the team. So, how we're going to be lined up for the first game? We'll have a quick look, actually, schedule-wise. Games-wise, we've got Southampton today, and I'm just going to do the Southampton game. We're not going to do the whole game. We'll probably come back and do Oldham, and Bolton is the next episode, and we'll play a couple and then just get the season rolling. We'll quickly go through the club vision. We looked at this last season, but play attacking football. They're disappointed in that because as of late, we've not really been playing attacking football, but I felt like if we were doing that, we weren't proceeding really, and we were just getting hammered, so I just needed to sort out the defending side of things. Then we can start attacking again. Play possession football, which we've done that. They're satisfied with that. Work within the wage budget. I'm on course to doing that because I just dropped the older thing down there. They want us to fight bravely against relegation again this season, be competitive in the FA Cup, and reach the second round minimum of the Carabao Cup. All required, by the way. So, again, we could still get relegated and I won't get sacked, which is nice to see, but we don't want that. We just want the season to continue on for us to win and just, again, finish higher than we did last season. Let's just have a quick look. We'll refresh our memories before we get into this next game of where we actually finished last season, because off the top of my head, I can't quite remember, but it was 16th in the end with 61 points. We need to get 50 points to survive. I think 50 points to survive, we should be fine. We were somewhere near, to be honest with you, at the, 7th place, 69 points, 61 points. So we were all right, to be honest with you. It was just a fact that we just struggled at the back end of the season. If we have a look at, just a quick glance. We will get into this game, I promise you. Quick glance, form just dropped off mid-season. Couple of back-to-back losses there for a while, and then we just had a good run at the end of the season, winning quite a few and just getting us to stay in this league. So like I promised, we're going to play this Southampton game, and this is how I'm going to be doing it today. And we kind of did this formation at the end of last season, but I am probably going to change it around, play around with it. I wanted to do the 4-3-3, but the fact we've got Mario here, he's made me want to play the attacking midfielder role. Hopefully seeing it, we can get him in to do that. He is going to be playing as the advanced playmaker. I have struggled to get that role going. We are a bit weak on this left-hand side. I might just do that. There we go. That's a little bit better. So we're going to have in goal. I'm just thinking Oslo's not going to be... No, it's not Wilkes. We have got... Where is... Oh, yeah, he's not fully fit. That's the problem. So we have started the season with some injuries. And I'm, again, just trying to work out how I'm going to fit everyone into the squad. Roger Shape is only on the bench because he is... just a youngster, is homegrown in the club. If we didn't have him on the bench, we'd just be lacking a substitution player. So he's just going to be sitting on the bench all season long until we get some more players homegrown in the club. So I think this is how we're going to be lining up. I did go through this, and then I'm now looking at it, wanting to kind of change my mind a little bit. Do I change my mind? Yes, I changed my mind a little bit. No, that's it. That's it. So this is how we're going to be starting then. We've got McGee in goal still. Bree, Endhull, Oslo and Shildon. The back two, well, the back four near enough is the same from last season, even when we've brought in players to kind of strengthen it, especially with... Who's the centre-back options we've got? It's Wadham, isn't it? Jack Wadham. How... Again, he looks decent, and he is technically the second best. In fact, I'm going to start him over Oslo. I've decided. He's going to make a debut. What's he want to do? Cover. Okay, yeah, we'll put you as cover. Shildon. Then we've got Bird ahead of him as a ball-winning midfielder. Hayes as the deep-line playmaker. Pilkington and Endhull. Endhull? What am I on about? Pilkington and Anthony on the left. Mario in the middle. And Lopez starting up top for us. Not really making a debut because he's played for us before, but starting the season well. Fingers crossed we can get a result from this game and just start the season strong. Oh, I'm excited. We're going to quickly do the team talk. Expect when we're underdogs. We'll go for the underdogs, and then I'm going to tell them we've got faith in you. It should be fine. I didn't actually do any of the pre-season myself, so I probably should do. One season I am going to do the full pre-season and play all the games and have a look at the squad and see who's better and kind of rotate them a little bit more. But we'll see. We're away as well. Have we given a penalty away? We haven't. So we're playing positive. We're not sitting back. We're not defending. We are just playing positive. So that is a good sign that we're going to start the season off like that. Hopefully, we can, again, just start the season off as well as we did last season and just get some good points on the board. and we don't struggle early on. But it looks like, well, McGee actually with a good save. Bree plays it to Endo. We play it out the back quite nicely. That's some good football from us. But we just can't find Lopez up top, and Nelson goes off the shot. And the game seems to be running just that little bit jaggy and slowy. I'm not too sure what's up with it. Whether the computer's having a bit of a overheating moment, because it is a bit wham in this room. And we go 1-0 down. And the team that has come down from the Premier League and probably have a ridiculous spend on wages, and they've probably bought players in with real money. We've not managed to do that. I don't know if that's... is it Reece Nelson? No, what's his name? From Arsenal. At the left back. Yeah, Reece Nelson. It is Reece Nelson. Former Arsenal player. Playing for Southampton in the Championship right now. So if we go 1-0 down, it's one of them ones, isn't it? Anthony's not having a good game. Mario's not having a good game. Pilkington not particularly having a good game. We will try and change things around a little bit. Show some passion, guys. It's only 1-0, so we could get back into it. And I'm going to expect to see a better showing in the second half. I'm going to make changes straight away. What I'm going to do... Hayes has not had a great game, so I'm going to bring on McDonald here as the just a defensive midfielder on support. You can be that. Can you play support? I'm going to put you on more support. Winger on attack. Anthony can go on attack. And do you want to go as an inside forward? Inverted winger there. Right, there we go. Made one change at half time. I'm not afraid to make changes at half time. Lopez, again, striker-wise, options, we go 1-0 down, 2-0 down even. Straight away, that's not really kind of worked for us, not played off with making that change, and Reece Nelson supplying with his second assist of the game. So again, I'm going to have to make a sub. Pilkington's not having a great game. I'm going to bring on Malik, inside forward on attack. We'll see how we'll do there. Can I push these guys up a little bit? Probably. McDonald... doesn't really want to play in this sort of position though. That is the worry. But can you do box to box? How are your stats for box to box midfielder? Yeah, he's dribbling and finishing. Ain't great. That's fine. We've got Moles on the bench as well. So he's... I don't really want to take off a player that's just come on. We could probably swap McDonald and Bird around and then bring on Moles maybe. Try and sort out this midfield a little bit. Corner kick comes in. We've given a penalty away. It looks like we're going to be losing this one 3-0 by the looks of things. And I need to really start to think about... oh no, it's a good save from McGee there. It really is. We've not created any chances whatsoever. I'm going to bring on... I'm going to swap these two around here. Then I'm going to bring on Moles. Let's go attacking. Let's go a bit more direct. Shoot on sight. Let's drop back just that little bit. Probably with the high line is not really working too much. And we'll just kind of do this. Maybe it's because it's the Gegenpress. We were kind of fluid counter last season. So I might just look at maybe going back into that. The Gegenpress not really working for us. And bear in mind as well, it's a team that's probably favourites to go back up. Oh, I need to sort my webcam out. I don't know why. There we go. Oh, no. Not too sure what's up with it, but I'll figure that out before the next episode. So we are not... we've not done well at all. We created one shot, not even a shot on target. We lost 2-0, and that was just... I'm not happy with that performance at all. It was a absolutely woeful performance from ourselves. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. So, yeah, schedule-wise, we will be back. I'm going to play the Hull and Reading game. We're going to come back and we're going to do the first round of the Carabao Cup. Then we'll play Bolton, and hopefully we'll get 2 wins out of Hull and Reading, and we'll just see where the season goes from there. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. The webcam's fine at this angle. Not too sure what's with the small one, but I'll figure it out. It'll be fine. So, yeah, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. It's awesome, the support for the channel. It's slowly building, slowly getting there. 161, I think, subscribers. Really want to get to 200 by the end of the year. So if you are new here and you've come across, if you've watched this far and you've not subscribed, what the hell are you doing? Go subscribe. It would be awesome if you did. And on that note, guys, Hope you're staying safe wherever you are. Take it easy, and I'll see you in a bit.